Okay, it's really early. It's not even 7:30 yet. It's in the upper 50s. Today I'm going to head down to San Luis Obispo, meet my friend Dustin. And from there we're going to head to Jack's Ranch Café, which is kind of very near the James Dean intersection where the James Dean Memorial is. And that's the main target for today. Dustin and I will then ride back up north. I think it's a small town called Parker or something like that. I'll mention it in the description, but also I'll talk about it as we're riding through there. It's a small highway that goes due north, kind of skirts I-5 and 101. So we're staying off the main drag. Wow, it's a beautiful morning out here. A little bit in the clouds, but shouldn't be too bad of a ride. Tomorrow's going to be a storm all across California, so today's the day to do the ride, or I'm going to have to wait for quite a while. So let's get moving. Wow, nice brisk morning, but not too bad actually. I'm not at speed, so the wind chill's not a problem, but man, I'm feeling pretty good. It's not wet. There are clouds in the sky. I did bring my rain gear just in case. It's going to be 160 miles to Paso Robles. I'm going to be taking Highway 41, which is not the most pleasant ride. It is Saturday, so it won't be a lot of heavy traffic, hopefully. But yeah, you can see the clouds. It looks like rain tomorrow for sure. Maybe even today. I mean, that definitely is rain right there. Now, I forgot to mention, yesterday I did drive down, or ride down, I should say, to Fresno, to the BMW Ducati dealership there, and got my 6,000 mile service for my G310 GS, my little bike. I must say I'm super pleased with this bike. It's very durable. I mean, I beat the crap out of it basically. Being a novice rider, learning how to jump, off-roading, you know, long freeway miles, and it's holding up absolutely perfect. You know, it passed all its tests and they did its service. It's doing great. Very durable bike. Good build quality, even though it is manufactured, I think the engine at least, maybe all of it, in India, and then given the once-over in Germany before shipment out to the US and everywhere else. I think they did a pretty good job. Okay, I fastened my airbag because I'm on paved roads now, but I have noticed the road is a little bit damp, so I'm going to have to be careful heading down the mountain and just riding today. I haven't had very much, if any, experience riding on wet roads, so this will be a learning experience for me. And we'll see how it goes. As long as I take the speed limit and don't do anything crazy, I should be fine. Okay, if you can see my rear view mirror, that was some thick fog. I mean, that was a cloud. The road was wet, but it didn't seem to be a problem. I went really slow. I mean, I was basically going down in third gear on roads that I know very well, because I just couldn't see. I couldn't see which way it was going to go, left or right, even though I know the road. It was so thick. It took me a while to get down, but I made it. Made it to the James Dean Memorial with Dustin. It's at the Jack Ranch Café. Then we're gonna head up north and continue our journey after we eat breakfast here. Tell you if it's any good later. Okay, this is the James Dean, not the official memorial, which is at the Jack Ranch Cafe, but this one is on the side of the road. And this is at the famous intersection that they redesigned specifically because of his death. There's Dustin enjoying the ride as well. So now we're gonna head up due north. What is that, Placer or no, Parkfield, 15 miles. Heading north to avoid I-5 and 101 and 41. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, it's about 5 p.m. The road that I just came up, it's about, I don't know, maybe Dustin just left, so probably 4 miles uphill, graded, unimproved road. A little slick with street tires, but not too bad. I'll put it in the description, the road that I actually went on. I'm right at the peak. I was like, oh, I hope there's a viewpoint or a vista area, and there isn't, but that's county line for Fresno, and it is now paved downhill. So if Dustin would have stuck with me just a little bit longer, he would have hit the pavement. He was a little uncertain about the shocks, and there's a lot of washboards coming up, and he's on a street bike, so I understand. The ADV bikes, you know, they have a little bit more play in the shocks, so. But the rest of the ride from here is not going to be too eventful, so I'll probably just get a little bit more coverage, and then it's going to be a pretty boring freeway, highway ride all the way back home.